Good morning from northeastern Alberta, Canada. Welcome to the homestead on another smoky morning due to all the wildfires around us. So far so good. We have not had any too close, but we're kind of on high alert anyways. Can you believe it's July 22nd and I still have plants to plant out? Yeah. It's been so hot here. We're going on 3 weeks of a heat wave here. In the mid 30s Celsius for just about 3 weeks. Yesterday I tried to create a little oasis for us on the deck, the front deck. It's the only shady spot we really have on our decks is the front deck. So let's take a look at what I did. I rearranged a few plants. It was kind of cluttered on my steps, so I pulled a few things away and gave everything a good wash, sweep and wash. Oh, this bugs me. I gotta fix this. Hang on. Yeah, that's my big floppy hat. I gotta have that like kind of fixed. I'm very what's the word? OCD? ADD? AHD? I don't know. I'm something. Anyways, here in the part of the country we live in, you have to come out and wash your siding and windows down every couple months because of the bug poop. It's a lovely job, I can tell you, but luckily our siding washes really good. This is a good before shot. I don't know if you can tell, but here, I'll come in a little closer. This is bug poop. So you can see how yucky the siding looked. And of course we have lots of spider webs and fun things like that. Lots of bugs stuck to the siding and poop, and then of course the roof looks just as bad. So yesterday, despite the heat, I was out here scrubbing and I got the whole front deck washed down, all the spider webs gone, washed all the siding, and it looks like $1,000,000 now, even the roof. So come see what I did. Look at this little area. Isn't it cute? Don't you just want to sit here and drink lemonade? I think that's what I'm going to do for most of today. This is a little plant stand my mom and sister bought me many years ago. And this year I've put in some lobelia that I started from seed. Here's a little rock that I painted, a little cat rock. She's just there holding down the corners of the rug because I had it rolled up and it was kind of curling in spots. This rug is the one I pulled out of the dumpster at work, and I asked them if I could take it home and save it. And they said, sure, it's really filthy, but you do you. So I brought it home and I had to get on my hands and knees to scrub it. It was so full of pet hair. It took me most of the morning to get it power washed and scrubbed, and it came out so nice. Like, it looks really good. So I was happy I saved that. That cost me nothing. These 2 chairs I got from the thrift store, and I paid $45 for the pair, which was a steal of a deal. They're wicker and they're in fantastic shape, and they've been sitting on our deck all year round for I think 3 or 4 seasons now, and or not seasons, like years. And they've held up really good. They're super strong. The pillows I got from Value Village, and they're reversible, but I prefer the more subdued side, so I'm just leaving them like that for now. This table and this table over here, it's a bench, I guess. I made both of those, years ago. It's been a while. And they turned out really nice. That's right, I made those myself. We can set our drinks on there. I'd like to get a couple nice coasters for that. I washed up the barbecue and it looks spiffy. And this is a Morning Glory that I've grown from seeds. And it just is going great guns. No flowers yet, but I think some may be coming soon. But it's really doing nice with the foliage anyway. Nice happy big green leaves. And down there is our rain trough that we collect water in. And I tell you, it's been so hot that I've almost considered sitting in there. It might happen today. One good way to mess up the mosquito larvae growing in there, I'll just plop myself in there and see what happens. Oh, and then this is where I burn my mosquito coils. Another little find from the thrift store, and it's a very heavy ceramic planter. So yeah, there's our little garden oasis, or garden deck oasis. And I sat here last night and just took a break and drank some iced tea, and it was lovely. It was lovely sitting out here. And even my husband said, that is really cute. Like, what an inviting space. So I'm happy with that. Can hear the birds singing. Oh yeah, I ran out of paint on the deck. Can see where I've gone, and then oops, ran out of paint. Oh, nice big bumblebee here flying around. Yeah, hi. Hi, buddy. You looking for some food? And yeah, it's just so smoky. I wonder if we can get a Hummer to come while we're standing here. If I'm real quiet, get out of the way, I might be able to see him come. Listen to all the bird song this morning. Lots of birds singing. I hope the camera's picking it up. It's beautiful. So, being inspired by doing the front deck, I thought maybe we'd head outside and work on the back deck a little bit, because this is a mess. Done nothing out here because it's so hot. This is a south-facing deck, and yeah, I've done nothing. It's just been too hot to even be out here. We had a big windstorm about a week ago, so there's lots of leaves and pine cones, and the cats have left us some presents. So yeah, let's just clean this up a little bit and see if we can make it look a little better. Unfortunately, we can't even set up our gazebo this year. The roof is all made of fabric, and it was in storage because last summer we didn't use it at all because I had to paint this deck, and I painted it and the paint's held up incredibly well, I'm happy to say, but our gazebo roof did not hold up at all. So yeah, a replacement for it costs $250 online, and they last about 3 years out in the elements here. So we're thinking of just building a wood structure with a tin roof of some kind. Anyways, I was hoping to have my gazebo room set up because it provides so much needed shade, but that's not going to happen this summer, so I might have to think up a new plan. Although it is almost the end of July, and part of me's thinking, what's the point at this stage? But anyways, we do need to clean this off, so let's get to it and see what we can make it look like at the end. Okay, it's windy out here now, so you'll probably hear a lot of wind in this video. I got it all swept off, rearranged a few things, mopped where I could. It's just getting so hot I can't handle it. I gotta go into my little house where the fans are running 24/7. We do not have air conditioning, but if I keep the blinds closed and the fans going, it does feel a little cooler. So I put all my tomatoes together. Those are my patio tomatoes, and they are starting to make little tomatoes, so that's happy. And we put our onions in that corner. That's all the patio gardening I've done this year. Just couldn't get it going this year. It was so cold at the beginning of summer. Spring and summer were very cold at the beginning of summer, and now it's a heat wave, so it took forever for things to start growing. Like these are my lavender that I planted from seed, and they are just now starting to come to life. I think they're loving the heat. So another morning glory started from seed, and lobelia. And where the gazebo room would be, I just put my husband's deck chair. He loves the heat, he loves the sun, so he'll be just fine sitting under the non-existent gazebo. And I'm gonna go on Facebook Marketplace and Kijiji and see if I can't find myself a big standing umbrella or something, because I think the days of this gazebo are over, unless I can come up with some incredible other plan, but I don't know. We shall see. It was getting too hot, so I couldn't wipe down the windows or the siding, but I will do that hopefully this evening once the sun has set, because this is a completely south-facing deck, so it gets full sun all day long. The only other thing I had to show was the deck is holding up good. The paint, after a year, you can see where my mop has left little strands. You can see it's starting to lift. The paint is starting to lift in places. It is very rough. The deck is very rough, so I will probably have to do something again next summer, or maybe the summer after, we'll see. But for now, it is what it is. Sorry, I'm kind of shaky out here, guys. It's the heat and it's getting to me, so I'm gonna head inside. But yeah, that's just a little deck cleanup and deck update. And I hope you enjoyed joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you soon again. Bye for now.